Hello everyone, welcome back to Shrutas Universe. In this video, I'm going to show you how I paint freehand on raw silk fabric with a paintbrush. I'm using acrylic paints for this. In order to draw freehand, your paint needs to be in a liquid consistency. And in this case, holding your brush like this can be very convenient. Don't hold it like a pen when you are writing. Instead, hold it freely and from a distance. The color of the paint doesn't really matter in this case because it's going to be erased with the paint anyway. I've chosen this dark blue because it kind of goes with the background color and with the paints I'm going to use for background wash. This is a fabric painting and I mix my colors for this kind of works with NK and binder, and for this fabric it's raw silk and I use some water along with my NK binder and pigment color. If you don't use water on your raw silk fabric painting, then the paint can seem sticky and you don't want that in your clothes. When you are drawing freehand, you want your lines to be strong and smooth. And for that, you need to decide what kind of shapes you are going to draw before you start drawing with your paintbrush. And once you touch your fabric with your paintbrush, then draw the whole line in one single brush stroke. It may seem difficult at first, but with practice you can achieve anything you want. You can start with pencil and paper. All you have to do is to take big sheets of paper and draw lots and lots of lines on them. I think I should make a video on that. I will make a video on that. After doing lines and basic shapes, you can start drawing subjects around your house. Once you are good at drawing freehand on paper with a pencil, then you can move on to a paintbrush. Please ignore the dogs barking in the background. We have got a lot of them in the neighborhood. Okay, what I was talking about is moving on to a paintbrush, and you can start with watercolor. After doing it with a pencil, just do it with your favorite dark watercolor paint with a paintbrush that is not too big and not too small. If the paintbrush is too small, then it's not going to contain much paint and you have to refill it more often and it's not going to be fun. Okay, we are done with our first flower here. Don't worry about the lines that overlapped each other because they are not going to be visible after I paint. On top of the first flower, I am painting, I'm drawing a bud. So this is what it looks right now, and we've got another flower right here. It's different from the first one, and all of the flowers here are going to have different colors. I'm going to upload a video where I paint an entire flower so that you can know how I blend and mix my colors. And in case you are wondering how this is going to look when I'm finished drawing and painting, it's going to look something like this. And yeah, this one is also painted by me. When I painted this composition for the first time, I just collected various pictures of flowers and selected which ones I'm going to paint and just made it into a composition. And for the dress that I'm designing, I need three similar compositions. So for the next two, I have used the picture of the first one, and now that I'm doing the same dress again, I'm just using a picture that I really like from the first dress that I have made. I mean designed and hand painted. These aren't actually dresses, these are rather unstitched pieces of cloth designed for a two-piece dress. Here are two pictures of two different but similar compositions that I have made for the same dress, and I just have it on my tab and I'm drawing from that reference. Now we have a lily pad or a lotus pad here. This composition is mainly about lotuses, but I have one water lily on each of the compositions. If you practice drawing a lot of circles and ovals, then it's going to be easy for you to draw leaves like this freehand. These little lines that I'm drawing are honestly not important right now, because I'm going to paint over them and then get back later with a highlight color to draw these lines again. If you're interested to see how I paint one of these flowers, then please subscribe to this channel and I'm going to upload that video soon. And if you like this kind of videos, then I have an entire playlist of my hand painted fabrics. I hope you like them too. And if you have some kind of questions about fabric hand painting, then please feel free to comment below and ask me whatever you wish. I will try my best to answer those questions. We have another interesting lily pad. I keep saying lily pad. I don't know whether it's a lily pad or lotus pad, but that doesn't matter really, because it's a composition that contains lilies and lotuses at the same time. And here comes the water lily that I was talking about. It may not look very good in the drawing, but once I finish painting it, it looks pretty good. The drawing is nearly completed at this stage. There's something I want to tell you, and that is I could have made a perfect drawing on a paper of this one and use erasers whenever I needed, and I could get a pretty neat and clean drawing out of that process, but I really enjoyed making this freehand drawing instead directly on my painting surface, I mean the cloth I'm painting on. And I want you to try this also. This may feel scary at first, but it's so satisfying once you can gather all the courage to do it. And I want you to have this joy of drawing and painting freehand also, because I think the painting process is as much important as the final product. It's important to enjoy what you are doing. When you love what you are doing, you can do much better than when you do things just because you have to do them. We are at the end of this video. If you are watching still now, then thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you have found this one enjoyable and useful, and I really hope that it inspires you to draw and paint freehand and enjoy your working process. For more fabric painting videos, please check out my playlist for fabric hand paintings. I almost forgot that I have a question of the day for you, and that is, what are your favorite subjects to draw or paint? This one is a floral drawing, and I would love to know your favorite subjects. Please like and subscribe and stay connected to Shuta's Universe. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in my next video.